Hey guys, it's time. It's time. This is OKCoyote. I am streaming Magic the Gathering Arena, and it is the War of the Spark. War of the Spark on Arena today. We've got 50 packs on pre-order. We're going to open here in just a moment. But first, I have a couple of promo codes to enter. First one. This one, this is one that anybody can use. Play War Spark. If you have an active MTG Arena account, you can enter this promo code and get 3 bonus packs for free. Give you an early start on the new set. I've got 50 packs I'm going to open here in a minute. Now it's 53, so that's going to be fun. And I've got one other code here. This one is unique, so don't try to copy this code. It's not going to work. If you are a Twitch Prime subscriber, they're offering you a code for a free deck, a Boros deck. I don't know what's in it yet. We'll try to get a look here if we can. Oh, it's got an Aurelia in it. Alright, so we'll claim that. Let's see if it's in here. Yeah, here it is. So, that's got an Aurelia, it's got a Tajik in it, Response Resurgence, a Legion War Boss, a couple of rares. Aurelia is a mythic. Light of the Legion is a rare. So, you know, not meant to be a top-level deck, but it is a playable deck, and it's free. So, especially if you're a new player and want something to, want some new cards, there you go. If you're a Twitch Prime subscriber, get hooked up with that promo code. Get yourself a red-white Boros deck. All right, so I'm looking forward to this set. This is like I've been calling this like the Magic Infinity War of, or the Marvel Infinity War of Magic sets. I ordered the book, the novel. I have it. I've already read it, finished it. It's such a good story. No spoilers. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, so here is our pre-order. We've got 50 packs of War of the Spark. We have some new card sleeves, and of course,
the undead make great minions, loyal and silent.
oh, that's so good. So good. We have our first Planeswalker from the set. It is Liliana. She comes with the pre-order. She gets this fancy animation card style treatment, and our 50 packs. So we have 53. So I don't even know what I'm looking for. I know there's gonna be lots of Planeswalkers. There's Planeswalkers at different rarities. There's uncommon Planeswalkers. I don't know. I haven't done a thorough look through the set. I don't know what the best cards are going to be yet. I just know I'm excited to see it. So let's get going. Let's open our first pack here. Okay. So, take a quick look through commons and uncommons for the first couple of packs, and then we'll get a little faster as things go on. I've got a nice little looter here. Arboreal Grazer, that's an interesting twist on your elf style, mana accelerant. This is another type of mana accelerant. I don't know how I feel about that one. This looks like a nice little burn spell. I like that it doesn't affect a creature, but the fact that it burns out a Planeswalker, it's not going to be good and constructed, but definitely a nice draft choice. And this, of course, this could just be a blowout. Untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control with flying get +2/+2 till end of turn. Well, it does depend on what you're playing. Alright, what's our first rare? The Dread Horde Invasion. So, I think people people have been comparing this card to Bitter Blossom because it effectively makes you a 1/1 every turn. But of course, it's an amass, so you get that 1/1 zombie army token, and if you've already got one, the one you have instead gets bigger. So, but you know, lose 1 life and get 1 power worth of stuff could be good. So, of the regular non-mythic rares, I think this is one that people have been pretty hotly anticipating. So, cool. It's a good start. All right, next pack. And we have our first Planeswalker out of the packs. We've got Angrath here. He's an uncommon. He can be played in black or red. Creatures you control have menace. That's kind of cool. And a mass too. So he makes creatures. That's pretty decent. It'd be fun to play, I think. Let's see. We got a flyer. Aid the Fallen. Here's our Oblivion Ring type effect of this set, Prison Realm. Also, spoiler alert for the end of the story. I think that's the last card in the story. Ooh. And we have a mythic. God Eternal Ronus. This is the zombie god. This is one of the Amonkhet gods brought back to life by Bolas. 5/5 Death Touch. When God Eternal Ronus enters the battlefield, double the power of each other creature you control till end of turn. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. Oh my. When it dies or is put into exile, you may put it into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. This is a bomb, and he just keeps coming back. 5/5 Death Touch. Wow. That is a fun little creature. Big creature. Let's move on. Alright. Mass 2. When dies, proliferate. Scry 4, then draw 2. Okay. Nope. Hey, it's Ugin. We have another Planeswalker here. Ugin the Ineffable. First rare Planeswalker we've opened. Colorless spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. Okay, it's good if you're running some artifacts. +1, exile the top card of your library face down and look at it to create a 2/2 colorless spirit creature token. When that token leaves the battlefield, put the exiled card into your hand. Well, that's kind of neat. So make some creatures, and you lose cards, but then they come back. So he protects himself with these little 2/2 colorless creatures. And -3, destroy a target permanent that's 1 or more colors. Excuse me. Cool. Colorless Planeswalker. We've seen Ugin before. This is a new version of him. He is, spoiler alert, he's Nicol Bolas' twin brother. I read the book. Okay. Oh. Alright. Soren's Thirst. I think that card's been around before, but that's a nice piece of removal. Hey, Kaya gets a card. Totally Lost. We have definitely seen this before. And there's our good friend Fibblethip in the artwork there. Pretty standard Death Toucher here. Well, this Elite Guard Mage, I kind of like this. Flying, gain life, draw a card. Yeah. It checks a lot of boxes that I like. Neoform. Kind of looks like a birthing pod type effect, but no, just one time, but could be cool. Alright, what do we got? Hey, it's Fibblethip! He's in this art, and he's right here. He is the Lost. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card. If it entered from your library or was cast from your library, draw 2 cards instead. That's... How does he get cast from your library? I don't know. When he becomes the target of a spell, shuffle him into his owner's library. Okay. Oh, I guess this is a way for him to be entered from your library. Okay, so there are ways. Alright. I'm like looking at the combo right here. Like, alright. I'm just enjoying the set, dude. Oh. So we have another uncommon planeswalker. Obnixilis, the Hate Twisted. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Obnixilis, the Hate Twisted, deals 1 damage to that player. -2, destroy target creature. Its controller draws 2 cards. That's pretty nice. I like when the abilities work in concert like that. Topple the statue. What a great bit of flavor there. Yep. Here's a interesting bit of blue removal. This is kind of like, isn't this just Hex from Hearthstone? Turn you into a frog. Oh, neat. Amass and your zombies have flying. Okay. Oh, and a rare wild card. Okay. So didn't get a regular rare there. We got a wild card. So if you're familiar with Arena, or if you're not familiar with Arena, the wild card system, you occasionally will get a wild card instead of a regular card of that rarity. That means you basically get a chance to... You can take that rare wild card and trade it in for any rare in MTG Arena. Any rare you want for the purposes of deck building. It doesn't even have to be a rare from this set. It can be any set that Arena has. So instead of opening a specific rare, I basically just opened any rare I want. So, hey, wild cards are great. Alright, let's have another pack. We got a lot to go through here. Chandra's Triumph. Now that is a pretty decent burn spell. 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Then deals 5 damage to that permanent instead if you control Chandra. So that's great. Hey, Giant Growth is reprinted. Always nice to see that. That's a classic card. Nahiri Stoneblade. So Nahiri... I didn't think she was red, but I guess her support spell is. Oh, that's right. She's red-white, isn't she? She's Boros colors. Wanderer's Strike. Exile target creature, then proliferate. What a neat removal spell. Okay. What's our rare? Another Fibblethip. Okay. Whatever. Moving on. We got another copy of Angrath here. We have Ashiok Skulker. It's a semi-big creature with the ability to not be blocked. Standard flyer here. Oh, this is going to be fun for Merfolk decks. Proliferate. Merfolk Mute. Yeah, I can see that going in. Blind Blast. That's kind of cool. Alright. What's our rare?
You would make an excellent informant for my study.
Tamio. Another rare planeswalker. Remember, guys, there are 36 planeswalkers in this set. 37 if you count Tezzeret, who he doesn't appear in the packs. I'm not sure how he works in Arena. I think you might have to craft him. I think you can only get him by wildcard. Let's Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. That's nice. +1. Choose a non-land card name, then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all cards of the chosen name from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright. She is a fetcher. I like it. Still got a lot of packs to go, so let's get moving. Mana Geode. Alright. Scry and Mana. Vivian's Grizzly. Ooh, that's neat. It's a neat little variation on a Scry effect. And we have another Planeswalker. Here's Kiora. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. -1, untapped target permanent. Plus she's a starting loyalty of 7. She's hybrid, so she can be blue or green, and she only costs 3 mana. This card is actually really good for an uncommon. For an uncommon Planeswalker. Nissa, who shakes the world. I love that title. Alright, what does she do? When you tap a forest for mana, add an additional green. Okay. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land you control. Untap it. It becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with vigilance and haste that's still a land. Yep. -8. You get an emblem with lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards, put them onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle your library. Alright. All the lands. She brings out the lands, and she brings them to life. Next. No escape. No escape. That's a nice counter. Can't believe also that this title hadn't been used before. Divine Arrow, it's a great removal. Ugin's Conjuring. Oh. Hey, a colorless creature. That's not an artifact. Dovin's Veto. So there's another interesting counter. What's our rare? Karn's Bastion. So it's a land. A proliferate land. That's kind of cool. Repeatable proliferate. Oh, we get some different music going on here. Alright. Oh, it's a Fairy's Time Twist. Tapper here. In the uncommon slots, we've got a lot of big storyline stuff. Heartwarming Redemption and D-Spark. Exile target permanent with converted mana cost 4 or greater. That's so awesome. And of course, the flavor of it. Yep. Goodbye, Planeswalker.
Curiosity and wonder drive civilization, not petty wars.
Alright, so we got our second copy of Ugin. We are 10 packs in. We have 43 to go. Bolt Bend. Oh, alright. That is a it's a redirect spell. I thought it was going to be a burn spell. Another copy of Rodus. Alright. So you're telling me to go green. We're moving quickly now. Oh, look at this! All kinds of wild cards here. We're moving quickly now. We want to see the rares. Command the Dread Horde. Look at that art. Liliana just looks amazing in some of these. Choose any number of target creature and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Command the Dread Horde deals damage to you equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. Put them onto the battlefield under your control. Ooh. Ooh. That's a build-around card, I think. That could be fun. Alright. Heartfire. Powerful burn spell, but you have to sacrifice a creature, Planeswalker, so I don't know how I feel about that. Banehound is an interesting 1 mana creature. Bond of Flourishing. Alright, seeing some new stuff here. Neheb. Dreadhorde Champion. This is another Amonkhet zombie creature. 5/4 trample. For 4 mana. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much red. Till end of turn, you don't lose this mana. Wow. Wow. We got some powerful legendary creatures in this set. I'm excited. We're still going. Alright. Davriel's Shadow Fugue. Discard spell. Alright. Not a whole lot new here. So, oh, a mythic wild card. That's great. So, this is any mythic I want. Do I want another Ugin? Do I want another Liliana? Do I want something else? Whatever I want. Hey, there's Davriel. Arwen's Wolf is kind of cool. Gideon's Sacrifice. That's a redirection effect. Jaya's Greeting looks like a good burn spell. Burn plus Scry. Sunblade Angel. This angel just has all the things. Look at all those abilities. And here is Davriel. I don't know if... I think this Planeswalker... I don't know if this is one has... I don't know if this one existed already, if this is the second version, or if this is the first version. I don't recognize Davriel, but I could be wrong. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, Davriel deals 2 damage to them. -1 target player discards a card. Alright, so, and it's very small, only 3 loyalty, so not going to be around very long, but some interesting discard games there. Mobilized District, so we have a land that can turn into a creature. 3/3 Vigilance, that's neat. Alright. Crotch Wrangler. What a name. Mrs. Triumph is kind of cool. Pulls some lands out. We have another Planeswalker here. Samet. Tyrant Smasher. I keep wanting to call her Samus, but it's Samet. She's from Amonkhet. She's red or green, or both. Creatures you control have haste. Nice. Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Scry 1. Alright. She likes aggression. Ghost Samet. Now there's some more green-red. Living Twister has the rare. Discard a land card. Okay. I feel like I've seen that before. Discard a land card to do some damage. Return a tapped land you control to the owner's hand. Ooh. Make some more damage. This could be pretty serious if it's left unchecked, but it is a creature too, so not like it's the enchantment or something. Hey, and there's Nahiri. Death Touch Lifelink mana? That's neat. Tap for mana. It's very versatile. It just does all the things. Nahiri, Storm of Stone, red and white. As long as it's your turn, creatures you control at first strike and equip abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate. Nahiri deals X damage to target tapped creature. Yep, that sounds like a nice blending of red and white things. I like the art too. She's got some. She's It's very emotional. I think she's trying to kill Soren here, but... And Feather the Redeemed. Look at that. It's a Boros pack. Go right into that deck. This is definitely a card to build around. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead of putting it to your graveyard, and return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Feather would make a great commander, I think. That'd be a fun deck to build. Need a lot of instants and sorceries that affect your own creatures. Alright, here's a Chandra's Pyro Helix, so here's a minor burn effect. Hexproof Crocodile. Here's a Planeswalker, the Wanderer. We do not know who this is. Does not show her name. We do not know her name. She's just here. I have some theories, but I'm not going to share them. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control. -2. Exile target creature with power 4 or greater. So, she will cleave up some top-level creatures. So those zombie gods, maybe? Oh, no. Those go back into their library. So, even she can't stop them. Oh, we got another Nehem. Sorry. Clicked too fast. Alright. Proliferate. Draw a card. That's a nice destroy creature effect. 3 black or 1 black and sack a creature. Destroy a creature or Planeswalker. That's actually pretty good. Rouse Outburst. Deal 3 damage and then look through my deck? Sure. Another Living Twister. Okay. We gotta keep moving here. Oh, it's Mawu. That's Mawu. He's a dog. With 3 tails. He's a good dog. With 3 tails. What are we doing, guys? Alright. Devouring Hellion. Yeah. That thing could get big. Alright. Another Ronus. That is our 3rd copy of Ronus. Well, I know I won't have to worry about crafting him. Okay. Here's Arlen. Voice of the Pack. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Create a 2/2 wolf creature token. Of course, they're really 3/3s when she's in play. So, yeah. Wolves. Solar Blaze. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power, so it's Mass Justice Strike. Interesting twist on a Wrath. Or, what is it? Light Bomb? Hearthstone? That is a nice little pump spell. We go into the Planeswalker. Here's Teo, the Shield Mage. Teo's an interesting one. I like him. Having read the book, he becomes a Planeswalker on the day of the attack, so he's brand new to Planeswalking. You have Hexproof. Cool. Create a 0/3 white wall creature token with Defender. Okay, so he is, yeah, he's purely defensive. But, hey, that can be good. He will protect you. 4th Ronus. 4th Ronus. That just happened. That's amazing. So, I got 4 Mythics, and they're all Ronus. I don't even know, dude. Hey, look, 2 Planeswalkers in 1 pack. It's Vraska's Finisher, which is interesting. I love these spells that are named after the Planeswalkers. These are great. So we got two new ones here. We've got Narset, Parter of Veils. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. So it's Escanta. Huatli, the Sun's Heart. Green-white. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. You gain life equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Alright, I don't know how I feel about that one. It's a build-around. The life gain is but it's a build-around card. Another Neheb. Why am I getting so many duplicates? It's 3 Nehebs. Trusted Pegasus. Aw. Give someone flying. Some discard. Alright. Dread Horde Arcanist. Alright. Attacks and lets you cast a burn spell out of your or instant or sorcery out of your graveyard. Huatli's Raptor. Oh, he proliferates. I think proliferate's gonna be fun with all these planeswalkers. Another prison realm.
I perfected the perfect storm.
It's Rao. It's Ralzeric. He is a storm conduit. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, Ral deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Cool. Scry 1. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell. That's great. That's... Whew. I love Izzet. Izzet's so fun. Those colors. Alright, so we got another Kiora. Ooh. That's going to be nice. God Eternal Oketra. So let's see how bonkers this one is. 3/6 double strike. When you cast a creature spell, make a 4/4 zombie warrior token with vigilance. And of course, like all the gods, if it dies or exiles, it goes back in your library. Third from the top. Yeah. These are like the new Titans. This card is bonkers. I guess Neheb takes the red space because there isn't a red god. The red god is Hazaret, and Hazaret is not in this. Because Hazaret is still alive on Ken. Role reversal. Exchange control of 2 target permanents. Okay. Sure, why not? Guys, we're over halfway through. Turn to nature. Yeah, it's not a great card, but you know it's a sideboard card, and it's one of those cards that just it needs to be there. Narset's Reversal. Copy target instant or sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. So it doesn't go off? That's a weird one. We have a Vraska. Swarm's Eminence. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch. This is a Gorgon Planeswalker. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player or Planeswalker, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Create a 1/1 black assassin creature with Death Touch, and whenever this creature deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. Yeah. She's pretty deadly. She turns into stone. A wild card. Alright. Let's open more packs. Oh. Hey, that's Liliana. Disintegrating. Move up to 5 counters from target artifact, creature, flame zone, or opponent. Okay.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained.
Hey, it's Vivian, champion of the wilds. You make his creature spells as though they had flash. Okay. Flashing creatures is great. Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature gains vigilance and reach. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order for as long as it remains exiled. You may look at that card and you may cast it if it's a creature. Cool. She brings the beats along for the ride. A lot of great planeswalkers. There's another Arlen for us. Oh, the finales. These finales are really cool. They're these big X spells that have bonus effects if you can get X up to 10. So, if you're ever at the point where you draw this, you're at 12 mana, then you pretty much win. But this one lets you cast an instant and or a sorcery from your graveyard, each with converted mana cost X or less, without paying their mana costs. And if X is 10 or more, you get to copy each of those spells twice, so you get 3 of each, which is crazy good. I mean, that's basically it. That's you 12 mana, I win the game. Raging Crotch. We've got another Watley Soul Diviner. I'll move a counter. When an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control, draw a card. That's kind of cool. Let's keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Alright, that's our 3rd copy of Ugin. He keeps coming up. We're getting lots of duplicates for some reason. Paradise Druid. Bond of Insight. Alright. Another wild card. Honor the... I don't want to honor the God Pharaoh. Tyrant Scorn. That's a nice card. The blue finale. Finale of Revelation. Draw X cards. If X is 10 or more, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library. Draw X cards. Untap up to 5 lands, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Finale of I Win Lols. Here we have Ashiok. Dream Render. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard, then exile each opponent's graveyard. Ooh. Alright, so it's good for the mill decks, but that's probably it.
This is all just an illusion.
Ooh, we got Jace. Jace is here. If you withdraw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Because this is Bizarro World. Target player puts the top 2 cards of the library into their graveyard, draw a card. Draw 7 cards, and if your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Okay. Crazy backwards Jace. He's all about milling. There's all our milling cards. Jace is good, but I don't know how I feel about this Jace. I win by losing. Alright, another wild card. We're racking up those wild cards. Here's Dovin. Dovin is, oh, that's a spoiler. Dovin is kind of a bad guy. Hand of Control. Artifact. Instant. Sorcery. Spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more to cast. Until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to and dealt by target permanent opponent control. So it's protection. The Elder Spell. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Choose a planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each planeswalker destroyed this way. I'm taking all of your sparks. I'm going to put them all on me. It's basically what Bolus does. That's just the whole plot of the set. Demolish is a terrible reprint. Okay. Plane-wide celebration. Spoiler alert, they win. Choose 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Oh, there's so much to do here. I can do the same thing 4 times, or I can do one of each, or set that up however I want. Oh man, it's breaking my brain already. There's so many things you can do with this card. So many choices, man. Augur of Bolus. I know that's a reprint. It's one I liked too. It's probably okay. Hey, it's Karn. Not the really annoying Karn. It's the new Karn. He could be annoying. I don't know yet. And the second of our colorless planeswalkers. Activated abilities of artifacts your opponent's control can't be activated. There's a lot of planeswalkers that just turn things off. So your next turn, up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature. Power and toughness equals its mana cost, yep. You may choose an artifact card you own from outside the game or in exile. Reveal that card and put it in your hand. I wonder how that works. Outside the game, you just like name any? Does it have to be one you have in your collection? I mean, in Arena, how does it work? I don't know. It's pretty cool, though. Zombie Cat. Why not? Forced landing. Get down. Kyora's Dam Breakers. We need a big old beater. Commence the end game. Oh, the flavor in this set. This spell can't be countered. Draw 2 cards, then amass X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So the zombie army emerges. Alright, there's another Arlen. Liliana's Triumph is kind of cool. Alright. Time Wipe. Turn a creature you control with its owner in hand, then destroy all creatures. It's a very Teferi move. Messing with time. But it's an interesting twist on Wrath. It's destroy everything except the one you want. You get that back in your hand. Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. That's the city tree, if I remember. But Nissa brings it to life. Put 9 +1/+1 counters on target land you control. It becomes a legendary creature. Oh my. How about a 9/9 haste for 5 mana? Wow. And it's an instant. That is nuts. Hey, we've got 10 packs left. Here's Jaya. Jaya was one of my favorite planeswalkers back in the day. And she's still out there. If another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1 to that permanent or player instead. And Jaya can -2 to deal 2 damage to any target. So, calculated burn. And there's Sarkhan. Masterless. Sarkhan Vol. This is like Father of Dragons. Whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. Until end of turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 red dragon and gains flying. You become a dragon. Now you're a dragon. Now you're a dragon. And create a dragon token with flying. Okay. No, you're a dragon. No, you're a dragon. Less than 10 packs to go. I'm not sure what I'm still looking for. Bleeding Edge is nice, so I don't know this spell. There's another Kiora. Oh, Mythic Wildcard. Great. You know who I haven't opened yet is Bolus. Angrath's Rampage. He would be. That's interesting. Oh, here's one of the gods. It's Kefnet. 4/5 flying for 4. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. If you reveal an instant or sorcery, copy that card and you may cast the copy. The copy costs 2 less to cast. Wow. Wow. That is such a cool card. This set has power, definitely. Another Solar Blaze. 5 packs left, guys. Death Sprout. Ooh, that's nice. That's not destroy a creature and they get a land like Assassin's Trophy. This is destroy a target creature and you get a land. Of course, it costs a little more, so it's probably not as good. But I like it. Alright, we've seen that. 4 packs left. Another Kiora, jeez. Another Dreadhorde invasion. Alright. That's coming together. 3 packs left. Oh, that's cute. Deliver unto evil. Oh my god, that art. Choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard. If you control Bolus Planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, the opponent chooses 2 of them. Leave the chosen cards. Oh yeah, okay, I've seen this. I know what this is. So you want to cast this with Bolus in play, but if not, still pretty good. If not, it's like a graveyard fact or fiction. Another Oketra. Very nice. Last one, guys. Alright. Bond of Revival. Another Mocker's Angel.
Every story is an opportunity for new data.
And another Tamiya. Alright, we have run out of packs. That was fun. Let's see how we did, guys. Can we search? Let me figure out how to search here. Or the Spark. There we go. How did we do with just Planeswalkers? 1, 2. Well, it's 10. There's 20. We got 24 of them. 4 copies of Kiora. 3 copies of Ugin. 3 copies of Marlin. 3 copies of Angrath. A couple of Tamiyos. That's not bad. Not bad. We didn't get Bolus. We didn't get a Johnny. We didn't get a regular Liliana, but, you know, I've got this one. We didn't get Chandra. But we did get a lot of cool Planeswalkers here. Alright, now what if we just look at, oops, Mythics. Four copies of Ronus, that is nuts. 3 of the 4 gods. 2 of the finales. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do this. Which planeswalkers did we not get? Oh, we didn't get Gideon. That's right. There's another Jace. I think this is the starter deck Jace. Yeah, we didn't get Tybalt, Chandra. We didn't get Teferi. That's Teferi. Sorin, Kaya, new member of the Gatewatch. Like I said, I don't think you can get Tezzeret. It's Healy, Domri, Johnny, and of course, Bolus. We did not get him. Perhaps we will at some point. Hey, right now, we are still a few days away from being able to draft War of the Spark. But we can play Sealed. It is 2,000 gems. I'm probably going to pick up some gems and play tomorrow. So be sure to tune in. Follow me on Twitter, OKCoyote, and we're going to play some Sealed War of the Spark. If you follow me on Twitter, we'll find out what time we're playing. It'll be during the afternoon, probably like 2 o'clock ish. That's my best guess. So 2 Eastern. Let's do that. Let's say 2 Eastern. Sealed War of the Spark on the stream tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. I am OKCoyote. We just opened a whole lot of packs. I am looking forward to this set. I don't know what I'm building yet. I gotta do some research, but we'll figure it out very soon. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.